Oh, he's going to sit next to him? What a buttercup.
I
like that.
Setting up the coaching chair.
While people see the rivalry with like Soul whispering to Exis, while people want to see some sort of rivalry there, what's really cool, what people should be focusing on, is the camaraderie between the two people.
Yes.
You know, stop looking at the bad side of things. Look for the silver lining.
Well, I think there's.
You want to look for the bad side of things?
I don't know. I think there's a big difference between rivalry and enmity.
Yeah. Sorry guys, breaking news. I lost the Injustice Grand Final.
To who?
Toxie.
Well done, Kevin.
Yay.
Well done in your second place. And well done to Toxie.
Well done to Injustice. That game is fun.
Well done, Toxie, taking out another game.
Everyone pick Aquaman. That's my statement.
Wow. You think he's gonna stay top tier, Kev?
My characters are never top tier.
You play Morrigan.
Fake.
Alright, never mind. Anyway, back to the game.
There's that Link Ultra again.
Yeah, he was using the light roll there to space his neutral jump to try and bait out a light scissor kick. It was really he's showing some subtle but deep knowledge.
That safe jump that Somniac just did looked a little bit weird. I wonder if that doesn't work on Blanka with the late wake-up timing.
Battle of the past band winners.
Yeah. That's actually a really cool little bit of information there, Kevin. Both, Exis won the first BAM and Somniac won the fourth BAM. So, we've got a BAM sort of fight going on here.
Do you happen to remember who won the third one?
Akira.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, Akira. Yeah, it was Akira in 2011.
That's where Soul whiffed.
Yeah.
Soul whiffed.
And the second one?
I would say, I want to say Human Bomb, but I can't remember honestly.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It is Human Bomb. So, yeah, we're hoping to have all four of the previous BAM Street Fighter 4 champions present for this year.
5. Yeah, except for Akira.
Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be getting Akira, unfortunately.
Unless you're holding in some information that I don't know. Did I just spoil a plan?
No, I think our contact with Akira is going to be at the Southeast Asia Major for those of us who go.
Right. Okay.
I imagine there's going to be a Singapore qualifier for Shadowloo Showdown later in the year as well, but
people talking about advice and people withholding advice from others, and that's why people don't get better.
Oh no, it's but people being too stubborn to take advice.
Well, yeah.
To which
advice is not usually unique.
Yeah, I would just say, it's like if you're going to give advice out of a genuine desire to help someone, then I don't think it's such a big issue to just take the few extra seconds to see if someone is in a good state of mind to receive the advice you're going to give.
Yeah, that's good. I always preface my advice with, if you feel like it. I don't want to really. If you don't want to get better, that's your problem. Anyway, sorry, we're just gonna get back to the matter at hand here.
Yeah.
Which is
we can philosophically debate with the stream chat on some other occasion.
Or Somniac with game 1, I believe.
Yeah, this is another matchup of life leads.
Oh, very nice use of electricity to Antia. I really like that. Bison got caught trying to get his hand in the cookie jar, Oh, fake cross up with the jab.
Yeah. That jump in so ambiguous.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! And there's the first hit. The fight is underway. We should need 2 counters. But where are we now?
And X is just really good at safely spacing those slides.
Yeah, definitely. It's not much to really say other than this is pretty much how Sol and Somniac played earlier, where both players are waiting for someone to go in, and usually it looks like Fred's on the back foot, and it could be because like he's playing a very much more mobile style.
Yeah, and I think he's.
I think he's
playing this with the approach of wanting to preserve his life lead, which sort of limits the kinds of pressure that he can do.
I'm not sure about throw, but yeah, that was good. Alright, here we go. He's got plenty of options to get out of this. But it's good that he did this into the corner because it like really negates. He's recovering again.
Alright, so both of those rounds, Exis able to get onto an early life lead and just sit on it. Whereas in the previous game, where Somniac was able to do it, that just seems to have been the way they've been dictating the pace.
Yeah, definitely. Nice sweep there by Shadowloo Exis. Looking to see some sort of change out of the drop air Somniac, unless he just feels like he's got a little bit unlucky.
Well, we're into the same situation as the previous couple of rounds where Exis is sitting on the life lead and he's just catching Somniac going in. Now this isn't like as acute as what was happening with Danny earlier, but Somniac is sort of struggling to find his way in. You know, we might see once he builds another bar that he might go for sort of like random slide FADC, or just take some risk or spend some meter to break Exis's defense.
I guess he's using that to get out of pressure that he does not want to be in. Oh, that was a really nice setup. I'm really surprised. Really surprised that didn't work. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I think again, just that Bison Ultra 1 starts up fairly slowly, so he was just landing and blocking by the time that became an issue. That was a nasty looking meaty ball chip setup.
Yeah.
Again, Exis on a life lead, and...
Oh, no whiff punish. I can't believe he didn't do anything.
Like, both characters with nearly full meter, but... Again, Bison's meter mostly used for escaping and less so for pressuring, which is what he needs to do.
Yeah, definitely. But, I mean, like, a lot of them at 50 seconds in, we haven't, halfway through the round.
Yeah. Now Somniac's gotten himself the life lead off of that jump in now.
These guys really like to take a very slow approach to fighting Somniac. They like to really slow it down. A lot of people like to attribute Somniac to that like equation. They're like, oh, he just played around him. But I think just because he's the connecting factor doesn't mean that he's the worst. I think if it's the optimal way to fight this sort of player, then maybe they've just caught on to that. A lot of people like have strange ways of looking at things, or maybe it's just me.
Right. Somniac chips that one out. Both players going into the final round of this game with full meter. So they got the full range of options at their disposal.
Yeah. Again, using that little fake out to try and psych out Exis.
And X is just willing to sit, and why not?
Well, he was the first one to break, so... Patience is a virtue, clearly. Oh,
yeah.
Nice good punish there with the Exis. Special. He really likes spending that one meter on the super.
It's not clear what else he was going to use it for. I mean, he'll want to be able to rainbow ball out of the corner that he's backing himself into, but he doesn't seem too averse to just walking forward and pressuring.
Both just waiting. Both just waiting for when they have no time to wait, you know, no time to lose. And that's when it'll happen. Whoops. Ooh. I can't help but feel if he's using roundhouse, it would have been a little better for him. Oh, no electricity comes out, and now they're at just about nothing each. 11 seconds, 10 seconds.
Just the tiniest lead for Exis here.
If he were to keep jumping back, he would have been in a bad spot. Wow. Short, stand jab, ball. There's 2 1-frame links in that. 2 or 3, I think. That was a really... that was a nail biter. Down to the last couple percent.
Yeah. Exis was incredibly relieved.
If he kept jumping back there, he would have lost because Bison walks faster than he can jump back. So he needs to do the back and top to stay out of like the hard kick trajectory. Yeah. So he's just going to catch up to him in hard kick. Nice defense there. This is game 2. The longest set. It's only a best of 3.
No, it's best of 5, and it's 2-1 for Exis.
Winner's final, loser final, grand final, according
this is the loser final?
Yeah, this is loser's final.
Yeah, bam rules.
Thanks for clearing that up, Kev. Crosses the ambiguous jump up that time.
And he's just going to just walk away with this little, I mean, it's not exactly a little life lead, it's quite a big one, but he's just going to make the most of it.
Yeah, just wait for Somniac to make the mistake.
Pick up the pace.
It's a little bit of a slow-paced game, this one, but, I mean, this is AE.
It's less even this is AE so much as this is this particular matchup in AE.
I mean, but there's a lot of styles this way that ends up here. So I think maybe just fighting Bison, it might be the best way. Maybe even 2 charge characters, you could look at it that way.
Yeah, I mean, for charge character matchups, it's generally life lead and sit, especially like Blanka, Honda. It gets a little bit different with Chun-Li and DJ because they can use fireballs at about 3/4 screen.
Yeah.
But the non-projectile charge characters, it tends to be very much about getting a life lead and just sitting on it, because that's what the character kit allows you to do.
Hey, you just gotta play it as it is. Nice, the electricity stopping the scissor kick there. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but sort of a bad choice there by Somniac. Oh, nice counter hit though. He's making the most of. Make up for these mistakes.
Getting a lot of these counter hits, and now it's looking really close. I think X is still on a really minute life lead here.
Alright, now he has to move forward. There it was on the last second. I'm not sure if he should have just like backdashed or something. Just save that meter for the next round, but I guess, you know, like when you're, hindsight is 2020, you know?
Yeah. We'll see, but I think he's gotten into Exis's head a little bit with all those counter hit setups working at the end.
Yeah.
Exis will probably be a little bit more careful pushing those buttons.
Yeah. He's got to be careful here. Oh, he tries to throw, but he was still in block stun. He gets thrown himself. Oh, nice standing medium punch counter hit. I'm not sure, like, that doesn't really unlock anything for him, like, in terms of options. But,
yeah. The extra 25% nice damage is nice.
Yeah. Exis in a bad spot here. But on the contrast, drop air Somniac in a commanding, like, middle position, even though roughly similar health.
Yeah, I mean, Somniac nursing a tiny lead, but...
X is holding all the cards in terms of meter, though, so I would, yeah, that's it, the FADC is what I was just about to segue into.
And not going to bother going for the Ultra since Somniac had the meter to just blow
It
through
won't
it.
work a second time back. That sort of FADC trick.
Yeah, well, it might not have to.
Oh, it does. Wow. We're gonna get a crowd reaction shot here.
So
Oh,
forces
counter hit with a meter
Somniac to
kick.
spend that bar
There it is.
and ships him out.
Really good match.
Well